Well, all right. Got myself a box of goods from Mike, January House Auctions. Got a whole bunch of pins down in there. This is not how it came in the box. It's I had to unwrap it all, very securely wrapped. Okay, Mike never skimps on wrapping and making sure everything gets to one place, gets to its destination. Okay, so here we go. Start up here. We got a airborne maroon beret with a Special Forces insignia on it. I'm going to take that off, put it with my Special Forces stuff. This will go in with my airborne items. I might have a flash to put on it and a proper airborne unit insignia to go on there. Yeah, I have some of these things in here I don't know about. For instance, these they might be to an academy or a ROTC program, because there's a ROTC hat device there. A lot of these pins are duplicates. There's more than one of each kind, and that is okay with me. I can just make up different lots to get rid of some of them. Some of them I'm going to keep. I haven't decided yet. I was into this lot because I collect these collar insignias. This is from 1920s. It's Army. It's got the maker's mark on the back. Let me get that close to my eyes here. Still can't read it. Maybe you can. Let me see if I can get it close. Nah, it's not going to focus. I'll find out what it is. I know what the maker is. I just can't articulate it right now. But I collect these. So whenever I find them, I try to get them unless somebody just bids ridiculously and it's twice what it's worth, which happened in the former two lots. I didn't want to pay a ridiculous amount just for this one piece, so thankfully Mike had more than one. I would like to have gotten a pair, but that's the way it goes, and that's cool. I got one, but I also have singles anyways. Got these pins. These are pinbacks from the 30s, 20s, 30s. Maybe. Let me stop guessing. And looks like 36. But they're joint celebrations of something. I think it's got old Ironsides in it. I'm going to have to look those up. Let me see. I've got one of these. And there's a bunch of those. And I've got a few of these 60s, 50s to 60s. Well, I'd say mid-60s. I'm not going to dwell on that too long. But artillery, color brass, enlisted, color brass. Bunch of Archery Association pins. In there. More of those. I thought there were some qualification badges in here, but that might have been the lot before this that I couldn't get because, again, somebody really wanted them and they went up really high, which is, it's good, good for the seller, not for me, but hey, that's what I'm there for, is to help support, get money for the guy, just because he does it for a living. So, not that he's destitute or anything, but you know what I mean. But if somebody wants something more than I want, there's nothing I can do about it. This says 1937. I don't know. There's some of this stuff. Not this. This is from, as you can see, Montana. I have to take a look at some of these closer, and I know nobody wants to stay on a video that long to look at each and every single pin. Let's get on to some other stuff. This is a free gift. You can run into that when Mike has videos. Sometimes he gives away free gifts. I happen to win the drawing for a free gift. Civil Defense. This is for measuring radiation. I have to look at it better. I can't tell from this. So, Cold War. And I'll go with my Cold War items. I have civilian items and civil defense items from the Cold War era. That. Got some patches. Burn security patch. And these are some newer packs, patches. I don't know what any of those are, so I have to look those up because they're more modern, military. And this one isn't modern, but I just can't remember what it is. But it is a newer patch. So this is 2nd Field Forces for Vietnam. Modern airborne blue and white tab. Got Birmingham, Alabama, Magic City Police. Career Counselor. Assistant Chief. There's an older military, Army patch. Got a Red Cross Basic Life Support CPR. Got this Upper Allen Fire Company patch. It's pretty cool. And then we have this one for Ranger Challenge. I think that's an aftermarket. They didn't, not that I can remember ever making a tab to show you went through the Ranger Challenge. They might have, I don't know. I never went through the Ranger Challenge, never did a Ranger Challenge. So, it's been a long time since I've been in the Army too, so I know a lot's changed. Coming down to almost the end of it. Got a Girl Scouts pocket knife. Kind of dirty, but you got to expect that from age. But it's still very nice. It goes in my collection. I have a Boy Scout, Cub Scout, so now I got all the scouting ones that, I mean, I think that they have brownies or something like that, but they're probably too little for pocket knives. All the kids out there stabbing themselves with them. That is pretty cool. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Got these cool things here. Front Strike matches, World War II home front. It does have that little break in it, starting of a rip, but it'll be okay. It goes back. Salvage paper and paper containers. Do not burn them. Save paper. And look at this on the back. That's why I like this right here. This is Americans' bullets are fired by explosives made from your waste fat and greases. Save a tablespoon every day. Save fats. Good stuff right there. I like that. A lot of people don't collect them if they have matches in them. I guess it's for fire safety in their home. If there's ever a fire, this would definitely fuel a fire, make it worse. And this is from the Quartermaster Corps. They just had their, maybe for their NCO clubs or something like that, I believe. It says U.S. Army. Front Strike. And that's about it. I can make some short videos maybe on some of the pins I find, or if I find any interesting pins in that lot, I can make a separate video on those. But I thought, you know, why not show off a little bit? Summer's coming up. I'm going to be a lot more busy. And a lot of things coming up. I'm going to have like a liquidation sale here at my house where I'm going to open up my garage and put things out every single day and advertise it. That selling till it's gone. I need room. I need room. I'm going to start buying small stuff like this and nothing big anymore so I can move it quickly and have more space for it. But anyways, it's all got to go. I don't know if anybody's interested in watching an online sale, you know, maybe before it starts, kind of go through and see if anybody wants anything. We'll see. But that'll do it. And thanks for watching. I appreciate it.